Hey, John Falstrom here. We're in the middle of a Chord Arpeggio session here at EADG 4 Quarters West, which is about 40 miles south of Chicago's Loop and the mighty Wrigley Field. 50 minutes from Wrigley Field as we speak. This is kind of like we're in a bunker. Great day outside. It's October 22nd, crisp in Chicago. But we're tucked in here getting serious. Me and Dave met over the summer. We had some great sessions, and they said, well, what do we want to do our next session? I said, how about around Halloween? Because me and Dave both love Halloween, full moons, Dracula, Wolfman, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And here we are. It's October 22nd, and it's perfect. It's a fall day. Halloween's a week from Monday. I love talking about, writing songs about that genre of the eeriness of Halloween. I love that little eeriness, suspense. And I'm always in a good zone with music around this time of year. So I said, let's try and do shoot around Halloween, and today's October 22nd. Right now, we're in the third video of Chord Arpeggios, which is so huge as a bass player. We're going to do second inversion chords, they're called. Second inversion. Now, start with, I'm using A. Root position is the most norm. Hit the root of the chord. Get that chord, hit the A, whatever you play after that, the third or fifth, doesn't matter. But with second inversion is, say the chord is A. You don't play the A, you're going to play the fifth, you're going to play the E against the A. It sounds spectacular. It happens all the time. You're creating the harmony. It's almost like it's an illusion or a disguise of the chord. You're disguising the chord. The chord is A, but you're playing the E. It's a harmony. It's called second inversion. So the A chord comes down, you pop it, you can hit an E. Whatever you follow after that doesn't matter. You can play that. This is a good way of playing it. Practicing it on A. Just go fifth, third root. Constantly. That's got to be memorized. Fifth, third root. A, C sharp, E. That's the octave. Look at that. There's the third again up there. C sharp. That's a second inversion chord. Great sound. Here's going up an octave. A, E, A, C sharp, E. That is second inversion because I'm starting with the E. I'm going to the root neck. Doesn't matter. I can go third. I can go. That's an arpeggio. Leaving out the third. Recognize that? Yeah. That's an inversion. That's second inversion. Starting with the fifth. Another second inversion song, right? Huge to know this. Don't be afraid to use it. It's used all the time. Practice it though. You got to practice it. That's second inversion arpeggio. 5/3 octave or the root. Same thing. E, C sharp, A, back and forth. And this applies to every chord. So if I go to, let's go up a half step to the B flat, second inversion on B. Okay, and so on. So work on your second inversions. Here's a second inversion. Look at on A. If you don't know your notes, I don't think you're going to be able to do this. I hate to say it, but I couldn't do this if I didn't know my notes. You got to know your notes, like you know your name, your first name, that quick. This stuff is not, it's memorized, but I don't know how I'm going to play it. It's not, how I play it is not memorized. It's A, second inversion, here's an E, I know that's E. I said, yeah, here's a C sharp. Nice little bass line, fifth, C sharp, that's the third of A major. Those are all same notes. You got to know. Second inversion for minor. Let's go to A minor. A, C, flat third. Remember that? Call the minor third the flat because what you're doing is you're comparing with the major third. You're flat. So for A minor, you got A, C, and E. Memorize it like this. This shape is the best common. You don't have to use these fingers, but it'd be great. Now here's second inversion. Get that down. 5/3 root. Practice it forever. So on that first beat of the chord, get on the fifth. You know it's A. So you're going to eventually revolve it or you don't have to. You're going to end on the fifth. That's That's E. You can resolve it. There's your A. Okay? That was A major, by the way. Let's try A minor. Should have been A major. Okay, A minor. Get it down. This should be in your practice stand. This should be memorized and natural. Let's go to diminish. Second inversion. Here's diminish. Root, flat third, flat fifth. You take the fifth and flat it. Diminish. Second inversion. Start with the fifth first. Whatever you play next doesn't matter, but I'll just make up some. Go up an octave. I like the sound. Gotta know it. Last chord, augmented. Augmented chords are not in any major or natural minor keys. They're not in a circle of fifths. There's no augmented chords in those keys. You have one diminished chord. It's on the 7 chord in major and 2 on minor. The augmented chord is in the harmonic and melodic minor on the 3rd note. We're not going to worry about that. It's in my book. All this stuff's in my book. If you want to put all this stuff together, which you do, everything I'm not covering, all these little details, all little words, will ring a bell. Just a little word might ring a bell. It's in my book, EADG 4. Let's do our second inversion with our augmented. A, C sharp, E sharp. Not F, because we're sharping the 5th. E is the 5th letter, it's an E sharp. If you're calling an F, you're not thinking right. So you're kind of playing out of bounds. You're running, you think you're running for a touchdown, but actually you're out of bounds. It's not right. A, C sharp, E sharp. So for second inversion, A augmented, play that E sharp first. Sounds great. It's a harmony note. Okay, this is a good way of playing it. Alright, that's your augmented chord, second inversion. Don't be afraid of it, you use it all the time. Create bass lines off your arpeggios. If you can't create bass lines off arpeggios, don't expect to create bass lines off of pentatonic scales or the modal system or chromatic. Because if you can't create something with 3, the more you add, the tougher it gets. So work on your chord arpeggios until you become a master at them. Or keep mastering them. Alright, John Falstrom, October 22nd, 2016. I'm going to come back for my last video of this beautiful fall day, October 22nd, 2016, and we're going to do third inversion chords. Okay? That's it for now. Be back in a sec. Bye-bye.